The reading is going to be called Cut the Bullshit. And we're doing it for the Zodiacs. We ain't going to be here all night. Hold on, where my other phone at? I need to know the hour. Hey, ice cream culture. Ice cream culture, because I'm going to record this and repost it. They design clothes and they have their own clothing line. Some nice quality stuff, if I do say so myself. So we are going to do, and like I said, that's ice cream culture, because I'm going to post this on my YouTube. I'm recording it on Instagram. But hey, ice cream culture, thank you for stopping in. Oh yeah, girl, I think I'm cute, among other things. So we are getting some energy regarding Cut the Bullshit, because I just feel like, I don't know, I just came from outside and I really want to go to sleep. But it's like, okay, thank you, girl, appreciate you. I really want to go to sleep, but then it was like, no, do a reading. So here we are. So we're gonna do a reading for the Zodiacs. They're not gonna be long and drawn out, because like I said, I'm sleepy and I really want to go to sleep. But they're gonna be called Cut the Bullshit, because we were gonna do some looking beyond the veil and seeing what is going on with each Zodiac. So it's Sunday. We could start with Leo, but trying to get what hour it is. So if it's like Mercury hour, we could do Gemini, or here it is, or Virgo. If it's okay, so it's moon hour on this Sunday. So we're going to do Cancer, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. And then probably Leo. We'll check the energy afterwards. So Spirit, can we please have messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in regards to the bullshit? Cut it. What do they need to know? And or do be aware of messages for Cancer placements. It is Gemini season, so I'm probably gonna do Gemini next. You like, it's Gemini season, baby. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do Gemini season next. But yeah, so Cancer, what's going on with Cancer, Spirit? What is it they need to know? So I'm hearing it's changes in your stability regarding work, Cancer. I think I'm using the right deck. I'm gonna double check, because I was told to get this deck. Yeah, okay, so I'm using the right deck. So, and I'm not time stamping this for when I post it on YouTube. I might go through it. I don't know. So yeah, Cancer. We are doing, the card came out. Hold on, because I'm thinking I'm going to time stamp this, so I need to write it down. Hello. Cancer, this is, I think this was 3 and 30 minutes. All right, so card came out, white dress. I know, right? Ice cream culture. Cancers, listen up. This is white dress. This is giving some type of union, though. It could also be like a new wardrobe. But like I said, it's some type of safety, changes in your workplace. Cancer, you could be moving in a position that requires uniforms. It's more regimented. It's really not a creative space. Myself and ice cream culture, we are very much creatives. Cancer, it's getting like you are not... It's giving no creative space. Do what you told. We don't really want you to think. We want you to follow orders. Cancer, are you thinking about going to the military? If you do, that's your business, but this is the card I got, white dress. The guidebook, if you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. So Cancer, like I said, uniforms, white dress, changes in career, very regiment, do what you're told. Appearances, society, gender is what the guidebook says. Appearances, society, gender. That society is letting me know somebody could be coming out into society. And I know that's like Bridgerton era, because I love me a good period piece when it comes to movies and series. But it's giving Bridgerton era, post Renaissance. I'm also hearing, so it could be different periods, but it's giving a coming out into society. But again, I'm hearing this is work for some of y'all in terms of, I just get culture. Clarify this in the 3D for Cancer. I just get your culture. You have one of those cultures where you are your partner, your spouse, your wife, your husband is chosen for you, and you have to come out to society. I mean, they're already vetted. I know, right, Bridgerton? They're already vetted, but you have to come out to society and be seen, let people know that you are on the market. I don't really want to say on the market, but that's what I'm getting, on the market for a husband and or wife. Clarifying this in the physical. We have abundance here. Abundance. Hollyhock. Abundance. You can look up the intuitive properties of that, healing properties, magical properties, however you do you respectfully. I don't feel like getting into all that right now. But what is this? This is giving some type of darkness, because I want this to be a deep purple. I want it to be aubergine, if you know anything about aubergine. And if you don't, that is the purple of an eggplant. That's what I want it to be. But it's giving black. It's giving darkness. Like, when you come out to this society, like, and I got work intuitively, because some of y'all, Cancer, you feel like this is a job for you. Looking for a new husband, looking for a new spouse, or you're approaching it like it is a job, you know, because you're serious about settling down, or your family is serious about you settling down because it's time. This is abundance, so you will be, you know, encountering and marrying somebody that got it, you know, in the money part. I mean, hollyhock. Okay, see, now I want to look it up, and it's supposed to be quick, child. And that's the Virgo in me. It got to be detailed. I ain't gonna half-ass do shit. If I half-ass do it, then I'm not doing it. Or it's just giving a trial run. But I feel like here you are gonna meet somebody with money, with the abundance, a provider. But I don't know a protector, because I'm just getting, and some people are like, well, that's a man, but it could be a woman too. I mean, you have to protect one another, whether it be him in the stability or whether it be her with the being cautious, you know, things of that nature. But this providing and protecting goes both ways, no matter the gender nor sexuality. But I feel like this is going to be an abundant union in terms of money and providing for, but it may be physically abusive. That's what I'm trying to, unfortunately, Cancer, it may be physically abusive. So you really want to be conscious of this. There's a hollyhock house in Los Angeles. House design. Oh, it's designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. We have Frank Lloyd Wright homes here in Chicago. They do a tour in Oak Park. It was designed by architect Frank Lloyd Wright for Elaine Barnsdale. But anyway, we get into the properties. Thank you for that little tidbit. That is nice to know. They have those Frank Lloyd Wright homes in LA. I thought it was just Chicago. People use hollyhock for preventing and treating breathing disorders and digestive tract problems. Hollyhock is used to prevent and treat breathing disorders and digestive tract problems. They say it's used for pain and other stuff, but it's not, you know, research. My thing is caution, caution. We got this abundance here because with this throat stuff, this person could be abusive and could possibly choke you out because now my throat aching a little bit. Close this out, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. Close this out. But yeah. So it could be a new union. Could be coming out into society. Like I said, I got intuitively. This is a job for you. Finding this soulmate. You want it to be a soulmate, but it's really just going to be a mate in life. A husband or wife. Because this person is going to be quite abusive. We have heart here. Is what is giving me with this white dress. Partnership, new love, passion, romance, heart. We have 24 equating to a 6 is balance here. But I also feel like for those where this is not abuse, this person could come from abuse. Ugh. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Like I said, for those who are not in an abusive relationship or this partner is not abusive, they could come from physical abuse. But either way, be cautious. Take your time. And I feel like with the bottom of the deck, we have perspective. So with them coming from abuse and or being abused, take it how it resonates. Their perspective on things could be extremely dark and jaded. Like I said, I wanted this to be aubergine, but it's just giving darkness. It's giving black. Could be their perspective could really be dark and jaded here. It's giving trauma, parental wounds. Anyway, thank you for that. Okay, what we doing next? Leo, Gemini. One of them. Okay, that don't taste too good, even though it's like water. It's not bad, but alright. Let me focus on what I am doing. Alright, so next up, we have Leo, and then we're going to do Gemini. So, messages for Leo spirit. Cut the bullshit. 12-12 on the timer. Messages for Leo. Cut the bullshit. 222. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do they need to know, do, and or be aware of? Leo, cut the bullshit. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Jupiter, your Venus, you should check out Time Passages app, CoStar app, or you do Astrology Cafe. Hello, thank you for joining us, Ariana. We are doing Cut the Bullshit energy readings for the Zodiacs. We just did Cancer. I'm going to post this on my YouTube, but we are on Leo now. Yes, Leos, listen up. So, for Leos, we have Tree. This is foundation, roots. It's giving ancestry too. Somebody is really wanting somebody to stop it that they're related to. It's giving stop it. It's just giving they really would like an end to the cycle. Because somebody is perpetuating negative cycles, karmic cycles, toxic cycles within the bloodlines. Wisdom, good roots, connection. I feel like though, this person, you, Leo, them, take it how it resonates, that is resonating with this, they feel like they the only ones that been in the therapy in their family, and they see the cycles, they see the toxicity or whatever, and they're just like, nah, stop it. Like they're literally telling somebody like, stop it with these cycles. I mean, because this is connection as far as the guidebook or whatever. In the Lenormand deck is foundation, is growth, roots, boredom. It's giving like 4 of Cups energy, but this is somebody just really wants somebody to stop with the toxic cycles. And clarifying this in the physical, we have subdue and caution. Subdue and caution here for this tree. Subdue and caution, clarifying this. This is Salal. And this is Wormwood. Somebody is really just wanting this person to stop it because now they see the cycles. They understand the damage to the point where you, Leo, them may choke the other person out that's sowing these negative seeds within the bloodline. It's quite unfortunate, really. But that's how strong they see the seeds being sown and how they're damaging, like you killing. I'm just hearing somebody saying you killing off the men in our family, like with the bullshit you doing. We have caution, wormwood, which is a root, not a root. Well, yeah, it's a root. It's wood. Psychic powers, protection, cleansing, love, calling, spirits, masculine energy. It's giving Aries, Mars energy. Yeah, somebody feels like you killing off the masculines in our family, like with this mess you keep sowing, Leo. Or take it how it resonates, Leo. Maybe you know who this is. I don't know. You'll know. If it's yours, it's yours. Like, and that's what this subdue is. They trying to force them. They trying to restrain them. But I'm also hearing somebody getting choked out. Okay, close this out. Summarize this for Leo. Summarize Venus and Jupiter. Yeah, so this is just giving like, ooh, child. It's not cool. I'm hearing something. It's going to make somebody choose. Like, either you stop doing this or I'm going to go this way. It's giving like I'm going to leave. 22 equating to a 4, stability, foundation. I'm just seeing that movie Still Magnolias when her daughter's doing, they're getting wedding for her wedding. Shelby's getting married to Jackson. So she's at the place getting her hair done and she has a diabetic attack. And she says, Mama, if you don't stop it, I'm going to leave. And she was like, I like to see you try. Cooperate, please. But that's just giving like, it's these seeds that's being sown. And you're saying you killing off the masculines in our family. This person is definitely a masculine dominant energy. If they're not a man, they lead with dominant masculine energy. They may be a woman. It really doesn't matter. The sexuality doesn't matter either, but they leave in a assertive or aggressive, or they are a provider and a protector. It could be a woman, but it's dominant masculine energy. Like, this person literally feels like they are dying. They've seen the men in their family. They've seen the other masculine energies in their family, because there's somebody poisoning this tree. They want them to stop the toxic cycles that are killing off the masculine energies in their families. In their family. And there's some choking out energy. This still, Leo. Yeah, we finna close this out though. There's some choking out energy here with this subdue, like they trying to force it. And you got caution with protection and psychic powers and things of that nature. That's the properties of it. But then we got crossroads, 22 equating to a 4. Decision pending, choices, opportunity. They gonna leave it if this person don't stop doing it. You gonna leave, Leo. Take it how it resonates. That's real unfortunate though, but that's what I got for you. And hopefully this person decides to stop sowing these seeds that's, you know, killing off the bloodline. But at the bottom of the deck, we got protection. So Leo gonna choose. They either gonna leave with the crossroads, decisions, pending, choices, opportunities. But they may not leave. They may just get better equipped on how to protect their bloodline. That's real deep and specific. All right. Thank you, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. All right. So we finna do Gemini. We doing Gemini now. Cut the bullshit. I'm just clearing out the previous energy of the Zodiac. Spirit, when I clap, give me messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. What is it they need to know? Messages for Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Messages for Gemini placements. Gemini placements. Cut the bullshit. Messages, Spirit. We are definitely in Gemini season. We in heavy Gemini. June Geminis. I don't think I know a May Gemini. No. One of my homies said I do know a May Gemini. Or at least I did. I really couldn't take them. No. Give me a June Gemini any day. If I got to deal with a Gemini, it got to be a June Gemini. And it works best if they're related. Other than that, nah. I might already be looking for a reason to cut their asses off. But anyway, we have Spider. For Gemini, again, happy birthday. Mercury rule, Gemini. What is this? I'm hearing creativity is waning. You are distracted by something. Person, thing, lifestyle. Creativity is waning, like it's getting lighter. You know, you're distracted by something. It's just giving, you need to get back on it. You need a balance. You might have been kicking it hard or working really hard. Why I gotta be a mess? I'm just, this is a message that I'm giving. You might have been kicking it really hard or working really hard. You need a balance. This, the guidebook says this is focus, planning, digestion. Focus, planning, digesting. Like I said, you're being distracted by something. That's when we need the focus to come in. It's giving, where was your antennas, Marvin the Martian? Where was your antennas? Because you burning the candle at both ends. You say, why you right there? But it's just giving, you need to create a schedule and stick to it. Like if you want to have summers off, you need to do what you got to do spring, fall, winter, so you can have summers off. And you still going to have to balance some things out then. But this is just giving a schedule. What is this in 3D for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Cut the bullshit. What is this? Clarifying Spider. Okay. What is this? Clarifying Spider. Okay, we have Repel. Cohosh. I was just looking at cohosh yesterday because there are different types of cohosh. We have black cohosh. We have blue cohosh. It might be some other colors, but let me see. Because we got that you need to schedule. You are distracted. Let me see. Okay. I'm looking up the properties. Uteronic, anti-inflammatory, causes perennial plant that goes doing typically due to happiness, good fortune, fidelity. Okay, so you would benefit with some blue cohosh. And it's a root. Because the properties for that is happiness, good fortune, fidelity, protection, healing, cleansing. You know, I should make a candle with that. Alright, hold on. Let me screenshot this. Okay. Alright, yeah. We got repel. But this repelling for you is repelling the distractions. You know, if you feeling starved of fun, if you feeling starved of attention, you feeling overworked, go sit down somewhere. But, what's what? Cohosh, this is a root. So if you feeling starved of attention, you feeling starved of fun, and you want summers off, and you gonna have to work, you know what I'm saying, the other seasons, then, you need to schedule. You need to implement a schedule now, but you need to implement a schedule then too. Like maybe you could do staycations every 8 weeks or every 3 months. Even if you can't afford to take a flight, which is your preference, like to go do a little vacation. Do a mini vacation with yourself every month. Get you a hotel room. Make sure they got a pool if that's what you want. A gym if that's what you want. They're near a mall if that's what you want. Like, you know, figure it out. Because those are small little things that help you keep it in balance, to have fun. Maybe you want to make sure they have a bar there if you like to go out. You know what I'm saying? And mingle. You can have your homies meet you there. Like, oh, I'm here for the weekend. Or, you know, however you do you. Clarify this in the 3D and close it out for Gemini. But balance needs to come in because you overworking or overkicking it. You got a house full of people. Oh, yeah, it's Father's Day. What, you cooked or something? Anyway, I'm going to post this on my YouTube so you can finish watching it, you know, for yourself or whatever. All right, I'll talk to you later. But, yeah, so that's what I'm getting, Gemini. We're going to close this out and summarize this Spider and Repel, this blue cohosh for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini. Okay. You got a house full of people. You could have told them to get on. Well, they probably kicking it. Kids. We have possession here. Possession, power, determination. Bear. You have 15 equating to a 6, which is balance. But we also have 10 of Wands here. Burden. You got to lighten your load. You know, I feel like with this bear, power, determination, possession, I do feel like you determined to succeed, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and you will. However, with this 10 of Wands here in the corner, because this is a Lenormand deck, so these are literal meanings. You know, whether you intuitive or reading or not, there are literal meanings in the physical. You need to lighten your load with that 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is a burden, is heavy, is needing to make some changes, boo. Alright, yeah, so you gotta go and take care of that, Gemini. Bring in some balance. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Bring in some balance and lighten your load. What is next? Saturn. Alright, so we're going to do Aquarius and Capricorn. Alright. So, Spirit, Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? Cut the bullshit. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm not being told to shuffle a lot, so I feel like Aquarius, like, yeah, I want to know what's going on, because make this shit make sense. Alright, so we have belonging. That's an eel there, an electric eel. Some of y'all trying to fit in somewhere and it's uncomfortable. I'm told to get another card for Aquarius. Some of y'all trying to fit in somewhere it's uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting here. You see these two faces in the lagoon with this electric eel. You got all these gnats up here. It's giving swamp water. You know, you're uncomfortable trying to fit in because this ain't your spot. This ain't where you're supposed to be. And you may not feel like this is a swamp, but intuitively, I am getting a murky swamp. It's alligators in that motherfucker. It's all type. No, it's crocodiles. But, yeah, you got fireflies, gnats, insects, mosquitoes. You uncomfortable. Then you got bodies in the water. Casualties. You uncomfortable because this ain't where you need to be. Belonging. Belonging to what? We have chicken that came out. I was told to get 2 cards. It's giving belonging to what? This is bullshit. This is soft. This is weak. It's cowardice. Cowardice with this chicken. Giving bark, 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 bark. You chicken. My grandma said when she was coming up, they used to call her yellow. And if they say you yellow, they saying you scared. But it's interesting though. Yellow governs or denotes the solar plexus, and that's like self-esteem. But I mean, I guess they coming at your self-esteem, calling you a punk. You can't do it, but it's up to you. Chicken, we have the cackle, ancient past love. This old shit. The cackle, ancient past love. And like I said, somebody coming at you talking about you ain't what you is, but it's bullshit. It's uncomfortable, this belonging, because this is a swamp. It's muddy waters. I'm hearing that song. I think it was The Wiz. It was like, don't bring me no bad news. But all of this is just bullshit. But like my grandma said, they call her yellow. And I said, yellow is ruled. It governs the, it denotes the solar plexus, which is ego, identity, self-esteem. So I guess they coming at you. This is like peer pressure. That's what it is. And this where we hang out. If you want to fuck with us, if you trying to get like it's like they ain't really nowhere though. You're on the outside looking in, like, you know, you get your antennas tuned in. That's what I got for Gemini. Maybe you need to tune in your antennas too, Aquarius. Get your Marvin the Martian on. You'll see that this ain't really shit. You know, because when I was younger, people were to tell, if people tried to put peer pressure on me, calling me a chicken, calling me scared, I didn't give a fuck about all that. And I remember plenty times telling people peer pressure is not a motherfucker. You could keep talking, because you got some of those people, Aquarius, that keep talking to get on your nerve, and they want you to just do it so they can shut the fuck up. I want one of them. Yeah, and those are Leos. They can be very pushy. Like, nah, we just gonna, you know, all you gotta do is, it's only, they putting all these minimizing adjectives in front of it. It's only, all you gotta do. And they ain't, all of these ain't adjectives, but they trying to minimize it. Like, it ain't no big deal. Well, if it ain't, bitch, roll by yourself. Anyway, invigorate. We have Juniper here. This is banishing energy, and this is what you need to do. Need to get the fuck up on, because you're uncomfortable with this belonging, with this spot, hanging with these people, going to this lounge, this concert, this house, whatever, because it's a swamp. It's bodies in the water. It's bullshit everywhere. Crocodiles. It's uncomfortable. You got an electric eel there, and it could be a regular eel, but intuitively I got it's an electric one. You need to go on about your business, Aquarius, with this chicken here, because of it's cowardice. They some punks anyway. They probably hanging out with you because they feel like they know you will whoop a motherfucker ass. So, you know, and that's why it's feeling uncomfortable, because it's projections. You know, they probably got you some in a den of fucking wolves. They know they wolves around, but you don't know it's wolves around. But they banking on you. If the wolves bite, like, you gonna hold it down. Juniper, get the fuck on. It's really what it's giving. You need to get the fuck on, Aquarius. Oh, they might delete my video because I curse. But anyway, I'm posting it on my YouTube. Clarify this in 3D and close it out for Aquarius. Thank you. Yeah, you need to go where you comfortable. And even if you ain't super comfortable, you ain't uncomfortable. You feel safe. Mountain, we got obstacles, blockage, frustration. Yeah, your third eye need to open up too. This Juniper with this purple is also giving third eye. You know, you need to get into your psychic intuition, but I also feel like you are being intuitively told, but you ain't listening because you trying to belong. You trying to fit in. You're going against all your warning, your gut feelings, your intuition, all of that. We got 8 of Wands. This is some shit finna shake real fast. With this 8 of Clubs here, this 8 of Wands, we have 21, equating to a 3. It's some shit finna shake. Some may happen. It may not even be in the physical, like violence, even though I feel like you're surrounded by that. But it may be enough where you see, like, this is some bullshit. Like, it might be so much bullshit in it. You like, man, that's the messiest ass shit that I done ever. Let me get the fuck up out of here. If that's what it takes, then hello, Aquarius. Get the fuck on. All right, we doing Capricorn next. Capricorn. Hello, hello, hello. Capricorn. The messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Spirit. Cut the bullshit. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Whatever this is, it might have been a long time coming. Or it's hush, hush, hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Ooh. Hold on, B. This is a Capricorn. Wildflowers. Wildflowers. Somebody is trying to revive the dead. Somebody trying to come back in your life, Capricorn. Oh, boo. That's what I heard verbatim. Yeah, they trying to come back in your life, boo. Growth, fern. Growth. Growth. They want to grow with you. Some of y'all was with somebody, the loving, the sex, the support, the love, the intimacy, it was very healing for them. And they want it back. Clarify, I'm sorry, summarize these wildflowers and growth for Capricorn in the 3D. What is this? End result. Cut the bullshit. Yeah, they want some love. I also feel like this X coming back around, Capricorn placements. They need to be revived here. I mean, these roots are here and they're still fertile, plant-wise. Just giving their root chakra is dead. You may be going through a sickness or have issues with walking, their lower chakra, bad knees. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, Capricorn. We got Lily. Peaceful, patience, mature, experience. 30 equating to a 3. Yeah, they knew you was the best thing for them, Cap. We got this King of Swords here. But I feel like you're going to see through any bullshit with the King of Swords. That's truth and proof. That's truth and proof. This King of Swords. 30 equating to a 3. They want to create new seeds with you. They want to come back in. They miss it. I miss it. I miss it. I miss you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to be your lover. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we're about to do Sagittarius next. Don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. Because like I said, I'm posting this on my YouTube. Thank you, Capricorn. We are on Sagittarius. I'm just clearing the energy when I clap. Sagittarius placements. Cut the bullshit. What is going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What is it that they need to know? Sag placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. Yeah, if you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. All right. Okay. Okay, we have the subconscious, bitch. Sagittarius. Ooh. I ain't finna be here all night with you. I'm gonna say that, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the subconscious. We got some letters here. Somebody immersed in all this water. This is the first time this card came out. And then we have two figures here with eyes all over them. I see. We got an oyster there. Subconscious. What is this intuitively for Sagittarius? Somebody going through emotions. The unexplored, submerging, surfacing. The unexplored, submerging, surfacing. The unexplored, submerging, surfacing. Somebody going through their emotions like they really feeling them. Could be for a relationship, could be for an incident. They've been journaling too. They writing all this down. How they fucked up, how they wish they had another chance, how they didn't fuck up, how they wish you not fucked up. Take it how it resonates. The subconscious. Very much moon energy. This Sagittarius full moon fucked y'all up, didn't it? Respectfully. It has you really in your emotions. You was crying. It's like cry, cry, baby. But don't you feel like a cry? Clarify this in the 3D for Sagittarius. What is this? Really exploring your emotions. Why you did what you did. Why they did what they did. Take it how it resonates. I'm just giving hindsight is 2020. Meditating on situations that you don't remember. Going back into them to see. This is real conscious work. What is this in the 3D? It's real conscious work to unlock the subconscious. For Sag, well, some of y'all feel like y'all need a Kundalini awakening. Like your Kundalini need to be awakened to get to this, but that's not true. You just obsessed with some shit. Some shit be trendy. Spiritual awakening ain't trendy at all, but it's so much misinformation. But we have Blackberry adaptation in the physical. But you don't need a Kundalini awakening to get to this. The intentional meditation is working just fine for you, boo. But some of y'all in a rush. This is adaptation. Clarify this. What is this for Sagittarius? Somebody is admitting to themselves that they did love you, Sagittarius, or you admitting to yourself that you did love somebody. They were the one. Because again, like I said, you going into your subconscious, and then we have these third eye here, this psychic energy, this intuitive energy. And then we have this, excuse me, damn. That was a hard sneeze. I mean, normally when you have a hard sneeze like that, it's confirmation, because this is the action organ to the root chakra. Child, it was hard. I felt like, shit, maybe my brains came out. I'm just kidding. But it's giving 3D too. Like you really are settling with the truth. Like subconsciously, like all that shit I did, it's clear that I love them and blah, blah, blah. But the way I acted, but I feel like some of y'all had some spell work put on you. Had you really treating a person a certain way, take it how it resonates, or them treating you, or some of y'all was so far in your ego, but now you allowing yourself to admit that you was in love with a person, Sagittarius, or them admitting that they were in love with you. It's really giving psychic intuition with all these eyes though. But it's also giving ego, because the eyes are the action organ for the solar plexus, which is ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself. So I really feel like it may have been some magic involved, and some of y'all just wasn't authentic enough, solid enough, 10 toes down with yourself enough to push through this ego and not concern yourself with nobody else say, and not disassociate, and know when you had this person in your life you loved them, but you didn't do that. So it was either magic or you was in your ego. But there was clearly some disassociation, because you are getting adjusted, adapting to the fact that You know you love this person now. You're admitting it to yourself, or they them, or they you. And you not even finna be with this damn person. And that's what makes some of y'all mad, or that's what makes some of them mad, Sag. Close this out. Clarify it for Sagittarius, the subconscious, adaption, blackberry. Close this out. Then with this blackberry, I'm also hearing Tupac. The blacker the berry, the sweet is the juice, the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. Child. Some good nookie too. That's what it's giving. This sex was healing. You could have Capricorn in your chart, because I think that came out for them. In terms of healing sex. Sex with me so amazing. Oh, Sag. That's what they saying, or that's what you saying. All right now. I'm closing this out and summarizing it. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. And we have Ace of Swords here. This is giving very much mental energy, as above, so below with the swords. New beginnings. Super clarity. 29 equating to an 11, equating to a 2. This is bringing in balance. The fact that you are admitting this to yourself, or they're admitting it to them, is balancing out their masculine and their feminine energy. We have the woman here, and then we have Sun, which represents Leo. But even if not, you know, you could have Leo in your chart, Sag, or they, them, take it how it resonates. But Sun is masculine energy. You know, this is achievement, joy, luck, warmth, vitality. It's also Yin in terms of harmony. And we got Yang, the feminine. It's bringing in balance, like the butterfly. No, I'm just saying, but the butterfly. And this also could be causing a rebirth, a reawakening. The Awakening. Y'all remember that old show? If you're from Chicago, you will. We also have this Ace of Swords, and we have an Ace of Pentacles here. Clarity, truth, and truth. And then we have, what is this Ace of Pentacles? We got money. Success. That's money. Achievement, joy, luck, warmth, vitality. But we have money. We have foundation. We also have family. New beginnings again. Ooh, child. Sagittarius. This is communication at the bottom. Communication coming in. Document. Sagittarius, you feeling some kind of way because this is quite painful. But I just feel like some of y'all was heavily disassociating due to some childhood trauma. We have Samphire at the bottom of the deck, adventure. And then also with this yellow, your fucking ego. And also you was out here. You wanted to be outside. You was community. Or at least they was. Take it how it resonate. You know, so this is really painful. This, man, I ain't even know I loved her this much. Or I ain't know I loved him this much. And I fucked it up. Or somebody put a spell on me and they woo woo woo. And then some of y'all may feel like, well, if I have magic done on me, they should forget that. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Because my thing is, why was you around this low vibrational motherfucker? Because this energy is saying that either you or them, taking how it resonates, Sagittarius placements, was talked about by somebody else in a derogatory way. It was talked about in a derogatory way. You know, that's why you disassociated. Because like I said, these eyes gave ego and intuition. You let somebody throw you off your path. So even if they did put magic on you, you let them in. You was vibrating low enough for it to stick. Anyway, braid at the bottom of the deck. This is Tower for me in this deck. Yeah, it's over. The Tower and the crash out for them or you, take how it resonates, is going to be the fact that you realize this person ain't never finna be with you no more. Like, you literally lost them. You literally fucked up, or they literally lost you, Sagittarius. Like, it's over. It's over. Ooh, hard pass, hard pass. It's just reminding me of Thumper on what's that movie? Pitch Perfect. When he was talking about Fat Amy, he was like, hard pass, hard pass. That's what it's giving Sagittarius. That's how you are with them or they are with you. Take how it resonates. Anyway, we on Aries. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Messages for Aries placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Spirit. Cut the bullshit. Aries placements. What is it they need to know? Messages for Aries placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. Thank you, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cut the bullshit. What do they need to know? Spirit, thank you. All right, Aries, you want to go next? I'm hearing don't take those. Because they kind of fell out with the card. Like, do you want to talk? Okay, there it is. And I saw an eye, but I'm told not to take that. So we got mushrooms, shrooms for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is this for Aries? This is safety, stability, changes, but I'm hearing nurturing growth. It's giving somebody wants to be reborn. It's giving fertile soil. These mushrooms. I mean, what is you talking about though, Aries? Changes, fertile soil. The guidebook says quiet growth, hidden peace. So like I said, fertile soil, nutrients, quiet growth, hidden peace. Aries, you may be doing something a little different. Hey, Jose, we're here doing Zodiac readings. Cutting through the bullshit, seeing beyond the veil. We are on Aries placements. Yeah, so Aries, you may be doing something very different. This is quiet growth. Like I said, some nutrients, some new soil, sprouting some new wings. Clarify this in the 3D for Aries placements. Thank you. Mushrooms. I want to be your lover. Aries placements. Clarify this. We have ritual. Elderberry. Ritual. What is this intuitively? You know that you need some changes, Aries, with this nutrients, this growth, this doing things different. But you know that you need some changes, but it's also hearing cleansing. This is elderberry. You need some cleansing though. You know that for this growth, for these nutrients, for this new soil that's you're being sprouted out of, these changes in your stability and all this other stuff. You know that you need to be cleansed. Exorcism, protecting, healing, prosperity, sleep, beauty, and love is the properties for elderberry. Antioxidant, immune booster, respiratory, infections, ruled by Venus, represented by Libra, Sag, and Pisces. Aries, root and throat. Some of y'all also need to speak your piece. Like, you know, you're making these changes. There may be people you work with you need to tell it to. But I'm also getting ritual with this elderberry. You feel like you need to be thoroughly cleansed. Not like just a bath. Like your spirit, your mind, your energy, your aura. You need to get with a healing practitioner. Hit me up. My emails are available for communication. But because you feel like you need like an overhaul. So this new growth, this new growth, nutrient, sustenance. Summarize this, close it out for Aries placement. Summarize it and close it out. Mushrooms, elder, ritual. But I also feel like With this elder and ritual, Aries, you also know, 444 on the timer, you also know that this is going to have to be a regular occurrence for you. Like in your career, in your lifestyle, whatever it is you changing up. Ritual cleansing is going to have to be a regular occurrence for you. Like when I decided to do healing work, we have clouds here. This is a confusion, lack of clarity. We have a 6. And we have King of Wands here. I'm going to just say this real plain, Aries placements. With this King of Wands, is lack of clarity and confusion. Because this king is very much charming, attractive spokesperson. They got the gift for gab. They got no problem with promoting, selling stuff. But with this clouds and confusion, I'm going to just say, like, you know, get off your high horse. Get out your ego and these resources. You won't be so confused on how to heal, where to go for healing, how to learn how to heal, blah, blah, blah. You know, because I offer classes and I'm not the only one. Like, if you get off your high horse, you get out your ego, you know, because imbalance, this is ego driven, very arrogant or whatever. If you get out your ego off your high horse and go outside of what's your type, the clarity gonna come in that's gonna lead you to what you need to know and or do to do this regular cleansing and rituals for this new growth. All right. Sun at the bottom of the deck. Masculine energy. This is Leo energy, but this is success, vitality, warmth, achievement, joy, luck. That's what's coming to you if you get in tune. But yeah. Bottom of the deck here, we have chamomile soothe. Could be really helpful for you so you can grow and you could turn into a beanstalk if you want. You go from a little mushroom to the beanstalk. And we have rebellion at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you need some weight lifted up off you. You need some cleansing of your energy, or mind, body, and spirit. But you also need to release some, with this rebellion, some rage and some grief. At the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the future, what's to come. All right. Thank you, Aries. Appreciate you for stopping in. And don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to timestamp this reading and put it on my YouTube. Don't forget to comment. However you do you. We did Aries, Leo, Sag. We're going to do Taurus. I'm not Capricorn, but Libra. All right, next up on the chopping block, cut the bullshit. What do they need to know? Taurus. Just cleansing the energy of the previous Zodiac. We did. Oh, this live finna cut off. All right, so I'll finish the rest tomorrow. Cut through the bullshit. Messages for Taurus. Oh, we got 14 seconds. Okay, so we'll stop here. All right, and then finish it out tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in, people.